Hey, how's it going? And oh my god, what a mad ending to that game it was. Wow, from almost blowing that 2-goal lead to actually winning the game, it's just mental. And bear that in mind too, I had a 2-2 score in my head. So I kind of knew how Fulham were going to play. It panned out exactly how I thought it was going to pan out. Probably not the way I thought it was going to pan out, but yeah, it ended how I thought it probably would have been, if that makes any sense. But I did say 2-2, but yeah, it was close. Just didn't think we'll get a third. But yeah, how should I break this game down? First half, I thought we were okay. We weren't perfect. We didn't have to be perfect to get a goal from Casemiro with a bullet header. Ahmad should have had a goal. Goalkeeper made a good save. We should have also had another goal with McGrath from a corner. Fulham should also have had a goal in the first half. I don't know who made that opportunity. It was somebody, and Lamins made a good save. I thought it went into the net then, off like his hand, after he saved it. But yeah, we also had moments where we could have passed the ball better. I thought we were patient. I thought Carrick's tactics were spot on for this game. Don't go too gung-ho. Be patient, wait for the opportunity, and grab it. And Casemiro did that. And I mean, I heard he's leaving, so there was no doubt he was ever going to score today. I forgot about him. But I forgot about him potentially leaving actually. Yeah, everybody else did well today. They didn't do too bad. And Bumo could have had a goal somewhere. He was pretty unlucky. He made some good movements. Diallo was terrific. Cunha, I'll go into him in a second, was absolutely terrific. Yeah, defending should have been better though. As I keep saying, people keep talking about the midfield. Our defending needs sorting. The attack's good. Defense needs sorting. It really does. That's one thing Carrick needs to do for next summer coming. That's what he needs to do, is try and see if he can get some new defenders coming in. Probably 2 defenders I think we need. Daniel, I thought he was okay. Shaw was okay. I didn't think not really much to say about those defenders, to be fair. And then the second half, Cunha, what a finish! Oh, right into the roof of the net. I really hit the roof of the net. Brilliant finish. That's what he can do. I said it. This man he causes problems for the defense. Puts into a net, and I was just like, not convinced. Fulham should have scored in the first half. They actually moved the ball and slightly better than us in that second half. They had a goal that was ruled offside. They also made Lamins work. I think he made a save somewhere in that second half from them. Yeah, he also that they also made like a good pass for our defense, which was a bit poor. So if I'm making much sense, I'm trying to explain all that's happening. And then there was a moment where they put a ball through forward. I know it was coming. Our defense is terrible. We always concede. Apart from the times we did keep clean sheets, we were better defensively. Here we just went good defensively again. And one ball spit right for us. I don't know where the defense was so good until then. We just weathered the storm until that moment. It was coming. And a penalty, Maguire chopped him, as you could say, took him out. I was just like, I hope he got some sort of touch on the ball. He didn't. Lamins didn't make the save eventually, but it was given as a penalty. And then I think Jimenez puts into some sort of top corner. I think it was a good penalty. And then I was just like nervous. They're gonna get a second. I can feel it. I just knew what was coming. And then they also made they also had shots where we blocked them. We had to get a lot of blocks and headers in. And then they scored a second goal. What I've got to say, what a finish from this player Kevin right here. Brilliant top corner finish. That's a way to equalise in the match. I know they still lost, but that's a way to equalise. But yeah, that goal was coming. That goal, I knew it. I said it as well when we played against Arsenal. This Fulham game at home sounds way too easy for us to win. It's too easy. We're not really going to play the same way. And what an equaliser. Oh, it was thoroughly deserved. Never heard this player before. Never seen it before. Not that I can recall. And they also had an offside goal, which was which was rightly ruled offside. Because Chukwueze was offside, Cuenca wasn't. So I kind of knew it. Even though I think he might have got a touch on the ball. I'm not sure. I thought it came from one of our players, but the way the trajectory where the ball went, I thought it probably did hit Chukwueze. I don't know, but he was standing offside position, so I think he was interfering with play somewhere there. And that free kick we got in the first half for the goal, I thought, well, could it have been a penalty? When I checked back, he got the ball, but it was a foul from outside the box. I don't hear no rivals or haters saying, oh, it wasn't a foul. It was a foul, but outside the box, because he grabbed onto his shirt. Maybe not much of it, but it was a foul. So he did grab onto his shirt, so it was a free kick. That I just had to clear that one up. I didn't think there was a penalty for us in the first half. I thought there was no foul because it was outside the box anyway, but nothing much was happening, so it would have been soft anyway to give that. And I know Tottenham are going to play City as I'll be uploading this video. I'll be watching that after this, after I record this video. So yeah, going back on to continuing on from where I left off, I was just like, oh, okay, it could end 2-2 then. But then Sesko with a winner. What a goal, man, what a finish. I mean, that escalated quickly in this game, but put it into the corner. Wow, I didn't want to cheer too long. I didn't want to cheer for that long because, Fulham could have equalised. And the referee overplayed the time. Bear that in mind too, the referee overplayed the time. And I thought Fulham's going to equalise. He should have been blowing it after it passed 99 minutes. But we still won. I've got to say, Sesko should have scored earlier than that actually. He hit the post. Unlucky, maybe the pace was too much for him. But other than that, great hit. I told you, people, the criticism he gets, if that's what he can do, I want to see it more often. Because that's just brilliant. He has had good finishes before for us, but not as much as he should have done, to be honest. I think Yoa came on as well. He was not too bad. I've got to say, Fernandes was okay. Didn't see much of him though. Didn't think we needed to, because not even that has to be perfect for every game. We didn't have to be perfect today for the win, but we got the win. It's a massive win. Oh my, considering what Liverpool and Chelsea kind of from 2-0 down to win 3-2. Wow. Liverpool hammering Newcastle as well, which, to be honest with you, people say that's a statement. You see, rival fans are going to look at us and say, it's only Fulham. Oh, okay. So if you would have drawn 2-2, it would still just been only Fulham, or would have been like we were poor? Come on, give us credit. Again, as I keep saying, third win in a row. Carrick, still another perfect start, but Amram had 3 wins in a row. And they were quite similar to this, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So let's not go overboard yet. We got to play Tottenham at home next, so that could be a game where it suits us. As much as people may laugh at me and say, oh, you struggled with Fulham. Yeah, but with City and Arsenal, we were brilliant in those games. And our pace and with how Tottenham play, we should win that game. I'm not going to count any chickens on this one, but we should win that game. I'm not going to say about big score. Maybe it could either be 2-0 or 2-1. But I don't know. With this United team, you just don't know. I think we got more goals than Arsenal, I think, this season in the league. I think. I know it's around there with joint most maybe, but we are one of the top scorers in the league. And I keep saying, people keep going back to like the Everton at home. But that one game you can pick out. We've only had 3 league games that we haven't scored in this season. So to be critical of this United team now is wild, considering that we score goals. Yeah, Everton, you could say that was an incredible, sensational result, and that was like a fluky result because we do score goals, and for that to happen, that was just a poor result. I mean, look, Brentford with 10 men won at Villa. So are they going to get criticised the same way? I sure hope they do, because you should not be losing on to 10 men at all, not even drawing. Depends, if it's last minute and you're losing at that goal, yeah, it's a different story. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you're going to be critical of my team, you've got to be critical of other teams that have lost the same way, or have struggled with results in the past like we have. So yeah, and Forest showing with Palace. That's a bit surprising, considering Forest on the show and Dad have been brilliant. Relegation's going to be tight for this one. If only West Ham would have got some out of Chelsea, they would have had some bit of hope there. Wolves are gone, not even going to talk about them. Bournemouth with a win. They're not going to get relegated, are they, ever? For a long time, Bournemouth. Same with Brighton. Excuse me. For Everton to get that last minute equaliser, unlucky for Brighton, man. really unlucky. They're going to be a side that's going to get relegated for like the next few years. So I can predict that. So yeah. I mean, other than that, another good perfect start for Carrick. Oh, I mean, I'm not bothered with this, but I sure hope that guy gets his haircut soon. And I'm not bothered about that story. It keeps getting talked about. I might as well mention it too. You know, get some recognition somewhere. You never know. But yeah, I forgot who we got after Tottenham at home. Oh man, I've forgotten that. I've got to check it. But if we beat Tottenham at home, that's fine. We need to go on a winning run. We've been on an unbeaten run under Amorim, and it didn't last long. We need to start going on a winning run where we win the next 3 games. It's possible. The way Carrick's got this team set up, yeah, we conceded goals. We've been doing that. It's going to happen. But we need to win games. And you know what? It's possible. This team could go on a winning run, but not. I don't know. Could we? I'm not saying we're not going to go for the title, nowhere near. But could we go on this little winning run and sort of like? I don't know. There's not really much else we can do apart from doing that. So no, listen. I don't know. It's up to you guys what you think. What do you think of the performance? I hope you think it's good too. But not be much else to say in this video. And if I think that's it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So see you in my next video.